Come on, Gobi. Hey, can we walk?
Angelina's situation came on quite quickly, and we were unprepared in the journey that we were about to undertake. And having been a police officer for many years, it was, for me, hard because as a police officer, you're always, in a situation where you're being called somewhere because you need to fix the problem. But when it happened in my own home, I felt helpless. And I felt like, well, I'm a police officer. I can work with other people to fix their problems, but how am I going to do it for myself? And so it really made me think differently about mental health and our society and how it impacts, people and families.
When I was in middle school, I started dealing with some anxiety-type symptoms, panic symptoms, feelings of sickness and worries about my health and getting sick. I began to struggle with some depressive symptoms, some issues with self-harm and suicidality. My family discovered Rogers, and at Rogers, I was able to get specialized treatment for what I now know to be my OCD and somatic symptom disorder. Our family's economic privilege to be able to have access to that mental health care, and a lot of people don't have that.
Many people go without those resources, and we're grateful that we have them.
And this is where I really reflected upon in the many years that I had been in policing. We're a stable middle-class family, we have good insurance, and we still had challenges getting her the right medical care. And so it made me think a lot about people who were either underinsured or uninsured, the people that I had been interacting with over the years, and the solution oftentimes was just take this person out to Milwaukee County Mental Health. It was a Band-Aid. I can't imagine what it's like for people that are living in disadvantaged conditions. And so it really put me personally on a course to want to do all I could to reduce stigma. So within the police department, I spent a lot of my time helping to develop our crisis intervention program so that our police officers are trained to respond in those crisis situations appropriately with the right communication style and the right tools. Too often, police encounters with people with mental illness end tragically, or they end with somebody being arrested. This just isn't the right way to handle mental health crisis situations. So based on my own daughter's experience, sharing her story after I would finish the opening of each of our new crisis intervention training programs, I would have officers either call me, email me, or see me in the hallway and tell me their story about a sister, a mother, a brother, a child. So I think that was really starting to open the dialogue and to get the cops to realize that, we all, everybody, every family has somebody who's struggling. And in some families, it's not a single person in that home who's experiencing those issues. There's other issues sometimes that also impact, whether it's drug and alcohol addiction or another person with mental illness. Poverty certainly plays a significant role in the ability to address the issue. So those home issues can sometimes be a barrier to the person healing and getting the help they need. I think we're positioned well now to help other people and to provide some of our own life experiences to others to help them navigate through similar situations.